So you guys have been through here for a long day and looking at slides, and I thought that the last thing I'd like to do is inflict slides upon you. Uh, First of all, thank you all for having me. This is my first time at a NASSCOM product conclave in Hyderabad. I think the last time NASSCOM called me, they asked me to speak about travel. So they obviously figure I have nothing worthwhile speaking about any business that I do. So, but apparently that went well. So, given the fact that they haven't yet put a restriction on me on what they want me to talk about and what they don't want me to talk about, I thought what would be fun is if you guys would give me maybe 10, 15 minutes and I can, use the fact that I'm here on stage and you're not to give you some gas and some gyan about what I believe in. And after that, if you have time, I'd love to take your questions because it's always much more fun to answer questions than to give lots of theories. Quite a few people have asked me today, Mahesh, look at these valuations. Huh? Housing.com got $1 billion valuation and they've spent 50 crores telling people that their logo is an arrow pointing upwards, right? Somewhere in there is that desperation saying, why did I not get that advertising account, right? What's really happening and what is your belief and what's all this happening? Look at the crazy investments that are out there, right? So maybe I'll really start with that and then come back to you and talk to you about my absolutely personal, absolutely subjective, absolutely biased and absolutely non-neutral philosophy of investing, if that's okay, right? What's really happening with all of these crazy valuations out there? So somebody came and said, they must be very bright guys. These are very well-trained and educated guys from the top business schools who are valuing a large e-com retailer in India at $12 billion and valuing a company with 1.9 crore in business at 6,000 crores. That's like a real estate company, right? The game is called TOPI, right? TOPI is not an acronym. It stands for basically the topi that you put on somebody, right? So essentially the entire game is about saying, I got in at a high price. My job is to find a bigger idiot to put the topi on, right? So this game goes really well till you're the last guy holding the topi when you've come in at $12 billion and somebody says, hello, this e-com retail is worth $2 billion. Or when you come in at $1 billion in a real estate company and somebody says, hello, it's worth 200 million. That's when you do write-offs, right? So that's okay, it's perfectly fine, it's a game. I don't know how to play that game, but apparently you need to wear very good black suits. I don't own any black suits, so I can't play that game.